7 years, our first guest has gone from medical student to chief resident on NBC's Emmy Award-winning drama ER. Take a look. Please welcome back to the show, Noah Wyle. Now, what'd you do with that trash? You put it in your pocket?
I'm going to take it home with me.
That's fantastic. Thank you for doing that. That's sweet. And thanks for coming back on
My
Labor
pleasure.
Day. You're our first guest on our second season.
I am truly honored to be here.
Well, have you been a first on a second before?
No, I've been a last on a first, though.
Really? I've been a, yes. Now, how, ER's been on 11?
We just came back to start our 11th season.
11 years. Yeah. That's amazing. And you're the only original?
I am, in a sense. Sherry Stringfield left for 5 years and then came back to the show, so I'm the only one that's been there for the full 11 years. Yeah.
Wow, good for you. And you know what that means. I know what that means. There are perks in that. That's right.
Yeah.
What kind of perks?
The perks. The perks are, you know, you learn the medicine better than most people, so the technical rehearsals take less time. Every year my trailer gets 6 inches longer.
And by trailer.
That's about it. You know, the secret to your success is to keep the actors hungry and keep them humble and constantly sort of grateful for the opportunity to apply their trade. So there aren't a lot of perks around there.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic that you stayed, though, and you must really enjoy it. And like you said, there's now less time to study. You know all these.
I do. It's the people that keep me around there. I still have some of the greatest relationships with both people in front of the camera and behind the camera. And every year the cast keeps changing, which keeps it fresh. New audience that hasn't heard the old jokes, so you know, where more attorneys rolling her eyes at my stories, Parminder Nagar's never heard them before, so it works out great.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
All right.
Like you have a new guest
that's
coming,
right.
so.
Yeah, but then other people witness it. I can't do the same thing. It's not that
true.
easy for me. So now, the medical jargon, do you all of a sudden have new words that you have to use, or you basically, are there any new words now?
I don't think they're coining any new words.
So you've used all these, if you see something, you right away know how to pronounce it?
Pretty much. Pretty much. Well, the same procedures pop up again and again. There's only so many things you can do in an emergency room.
That's what I'm thinking.
And we've done them all many, 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 many times.
Oh,
so.
I should mention, Noah delivered all those babies I was showing you.
No, it is a trip to think that the baby I delivered in the pilot is 11 years old now, you know?
Really?
Yeah, of course, yeah. He was only 8 weeks old when we covered him up with cream cheese and jelly. And
I was wondering, that must be so weird that there's a baby that you're putting stuff all over.
It's horrible. You know, these women give you their baby. I mean, you know, we take very good care of your children when you give them this. I promise we do.
But it's a brand new
baby. But we do
baby.
slather them up with the most slippery stuff, and then we put on rubber gloves, and then you hand the baby to somebody who has no kids, who has to hold the umbilical cord to their stomach and go, whoa, hey! Congratulations. It's,
Oh, man. How is that 11-year-old in therapy right now? The one that you...
Probably.
So, all right, so you could have actually... your wife had a baby 2 years ago?
Yes, well, almost 2 years ago. He'll be 2 in November.
And so you knew what was going on when you were in there?
Yeah, one of those situations where ignorance is bliss, you know, where you know just enough to know that you really don't want to know anything. You just want to be a complete layman in those situations.
Did you want to just jump in and help him?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, every blip on the machine and you're looking around, really, it was a very intense experience, but incredibly beautiful, and we have the most remarkable almost 2-year-old son to show for it. So
really?
I'm glad I stayed out of the way and let the professionals handle it.
So you have a 2-year-old, and you have, this is incredible, because I always talk about how much I love animals and I would like to have a lot of pets, but you have 24 pets?
Probably more than that if you count every chicken.
So, and are they, well, you know, we have to take a break, but because I actually can't remember the names. I have 3, and I can't remember the names sometimes.
Oh, I know all the names of my animals.
You do?
Every single one of them.
I'm quizzing you when you come back. You have a commercial break to memorize the names.
I need to
We'll be right
flashcards.
back with Noah Wyle right after this. We're back with Noah Wyle. All right, so I can't believe you're going to... We have pictures of your pets on the looky-loo here, and as soon as one comes up... Well, who's that?
That's Ernie.
Okay, next.
Bert.
You could be saying anything. All right, go ahead.
Little May.
Little May, keep going.
Maggie.
Next.
JJ.
Yes.
Buck.
Yes.
Charlotte.
Yes. Tito.
Sure.
What's his name?
Charles.
Charles.
Unnamed chicken. Rooster.
Rooster.
Harriet.
Oh,
Chester.
Chester.
Henry.
Henry.
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Lulu.
Uh-huh.
Pedro. My son Owen.
Owen. Look at that.
I can show my face on the farm again.
Yeah.
I know everybody's name.
Can you imagine if you knew all except your son's name? And what's that kid's name?
The one on two legs.
That's cute. All right, so, and you have a movie coming up, The Librarian.
Yeah, on TNT in December.
All right.
What I spent my summer doing, yeah.
And where was that shot?
We were shooting in and around Mexico City, all over Mexico.
And we have a clip?
We do. This is a clip. I'm auditioning. I'm applying for a new job to be the librarian, which is a very exalted position, and Jane Curtin is putting me through the paces in this clip.
And you're very smart.
I'm the smartest man in the world.
We should know that coming in.
That's, I guess, an
because people are going to look at this going, how would you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that in an audition.
Took rehearsals.
All right, let's see it. The ER premieres Thursday, September 23rd at 10 o'clock on NBC. Also, look for Noah in the Librarian December 5th on TNT. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
Thank you.